So, hi everyone. In this particular post, we will be talking about some key topics you should keep in your head in 2025 for generative AI. That is, generative AI trends to expect in 2025. So, let's get started. So, the first trend that you would be seeing is small sized LLM. So, if you know, Microsoft has already released 5.4, which is one of the smallest LLMs performing the best. Similarly, as we saw last year, that most of the people are facing issues with hardware, that they are not able to run LLM locally. So basically, most of the firms would be now focusing towards small sized LLM, as this would be easier to deploy, cheaper to run, and can be performed on edge devices. So think of chatbots and personal assistants running smoothly on your phone locally. Now, the next trend that I believe that everyone is believing is multi-agent orchestration. So I think AI agent has already made quite a wave in the recent time, where most of the companies, be it Microsoft, OpenAI, AWS, has released some AI agent orchestration framework. Meta has already claimed that they would be replacing mid-senior level engineers in 2025 with AI agents. So the second key topic is AI agents and multi-agent orchestration. Even recently, Hugging Face has also released a new framework, Small Agents. So be sure this is the topic that you should be focusing on. The third one is LLM deployments and MLOps. So recently, if you have noticed in the job market, especially for machine learning engineers and data scientists, there is an increased requirement of generative AI, and not just the theoretical requirement, but how to deploy, how to ML machine learning operations. So basically, now not just the theoretical part, you need to how to prepare end-to-end pipelines in machine learning and learn how LLM deployments and MLOps work. Talking about the fourth one, that is new architectures. If we have been following the Neuro IPS conference, Ilya, one of the OpenAI's ex-co-founder and one of the top AI guys in the world, mentioned that the LLMs have stopped learning. So basically, there is a plateauing LLM intelligence increase now. The LLM intelligence is not increasing at the same pace as it was increasing earlier. So now you might be seeing this year some of the major companies, be it Meta or Nvidia, focusing on different architectures. Last year we got a paper around byte latent transformer, large concept models by Meta. Himba, Mamba were also introduced. So I feel that some of the LLMs would now start following the new architectures coming in. Next up is improved hardware, that's for sure. And with the start of 2025, if you have followed, Nvidia has already released a new series of RTX 50 GPUs. So basically, better AI models need better hardware, that's for sure. You also know it, I also know it. So you will see more specialized AI chips, faster GPUs, and even hardware that can mimic brain. This would be a crazy year, and let's see what comes out in terms of improved hardware. I feel that Nvidia would be leading this race. They have already released RTX 50 series, a special supercomputer called as Digits, and Jetson Oren Nano in the last few days. So let's hope for the best. The next trend is physical AI. Again, Nvidia leading the charts. AI is stepping out of the digital world and might become physical as well. By physical AI, we mean robotics, smart devices with AI deployed in that. So this would be another hot topic this year, and Nvidia's Cosmos were indicating in that particular domain that this is going to be a key domain to look out for. The next topic would be benchmarking becoming obsolete. I think this has already started late in 2024, where every other LLM was able to beat out other existing LLMs on the benchmarks. So benchmarks have been taken as the holy grail for measuring an AI improvement. That if a particular LLM has this much performance, it looks way more intelligent than other. But I feel this is not the case. They will start losing relevance for sure. And now people would be analyzing LLMs based on real world tasks. So I think that benchmarking would start becoming obsolete. Social media full of AI avatars. I think this would be a crazy, crazy idea, where I think you might be hearing that some of the guys are already running certain Instagram pages, Facebook pages, certain profiles that are completely AI. That person doesn't exist. Eventually, Meta also tried out deploying some AI avatars recently on the platform, and I think this is something that is just getting started. You would be seeing a lot of AI avatars on social media and some faceless channels on YouTube as well. Mandatory AI regulations and audits. I feel that it's now the time that generative AI has matured in the last year, and government would be looking at it very closely towards its perils. So basically, some restrict regulations, including mandatory AI audits, would be coming out to ensure that models are safe, unbiased, and unethical and ethical. LLM evaluations and ethics would be a key topic. Just remember this. Edge AI. I think this is something that everyone is talking about. So Edge AI would also be a key feature where we would be talking about the generative AI, especially on small devices like smartphones, cameras, IoT gadgets, etc. This would be revolutionary because this would be giving access to almost everyone. Because right now, not everyone has a computer with a GPU. If generative AI can come on Edge AI devices, I think this would be a game changer. Last one, would AGI be possible? As towards the end of December, OpenAI released O3 claiming that they have broken one of the benchmarks. I feel so AGI is a really different concept, and once some model will break AGI, it would be passing all the benchmarks, right? Because what does AGI mean? AGI means that it is very similar to human being, right? So I feel that 2025 is not the year of AGIs. Maybe some years later, I'm not sure, but surely not 2025. So with this, we will be wrapping this up. These were the key topics I thought that would be trending in this year. There might be something new also coming out. We don't know, but I think these are the topics that you should keep an eye on. And if you're reading, try to read in this particular direction. Now, wrapping it up, talking about the last job market impact, I think there would be mayhem in job market, especially the ones which requires you to have a computer, no physical involvement. Do remember this. I remember a quote from Sam Altman on his Twitter account saying that the prices for jobs that are done behind a computer screen will be dropping down heavily. So I think IT sector and education sector may take a big hit this year as well. And you might be seeing very slight hikes in the salaries. This is just my assumption. I hope you all make good in your jobs, in your professional life, but nothing, we can't do anything about it. So just concluding, I think 2025 is here. We have already spent 2 weeks now. The year looks good, and I think we have already seen some releases coming from Nvidia and Microsoft. I hope you are trying to keep up with the generative AI and try using it in your daily basis work so that you are well versed with generative AI basic concepts. I hope you have a great year. Happy New Year. Thank you so much.